Now let's see the next instruction, that is MOV R, M. Now you know what is the meaning of opcode. In instruction, the first part, which is English like words, it is considered as opcode. So what is the opcode in this instruction? The opcode is MOV. The remaining part of the instruction, which is known as operand, and it is R, M. Now what is the size of this instruction? In this instruction, no data is present. It means this instruction is of 1 byte. So you can see that the instruction is of 1 byte. The size of the instruction is 1 byte. It means when this instruction is stored in the memory in one location, this whole instruction will be stored. To understand machine cycle, we have to see all the process of the instruction. So let's see that a bit later. Now let's see the meaning of the instruction. MOV R, M means that the data from the memory location will be moved to the specified register. But the question is, from which memory location? So always remember, when in the instruction M is specified, it means that from the memory location specified in HL pair. So MOV R, M means that data will be moved from the memory location, but which memory location? The memory location specified in HL pair to the register. Okay? So that is the meaning of the instruction. Now let's see one example. Example is MOV C, M. Now you know what is the meaning of MOV C, M. It means that data from memory will be moved from memory to the register. Data will be moved from the memory to the register C. But which memory? So memory location specified in HL pair. Before the execution, you can see that B and C contain some data. And in the HL pair, 4000H is present. After the execution, what will happen? So when the instruction will be executed, the data from the memory, which memory location? Specified in HL pair, it means data from the 4000H will be transferred to the register C. So after the execution, the C will contain 44H and B will contain 32H. Now let's see the flags. So in this instruction, it is a data transfer instruction, so no flags will be affected. Now let's see the machine cycle. Now, how many machine cycles will be required? To understand machine cycle, we have to see the whole process of the instruction. When we give MOV C, M instruction to the microprocessor, the instruction will be stored in the memory from the starting location. So the instruction will be stored, that is MOV C, M. Notice this instruction is of only 1 byte, that is why this instruction is stored in the one location. In some cases, the size of the instruction can be of 2 byte or 3 byte. So in that case, one instruction will occupy more than one location. Right now, the instruction will occupy only one location. So in the first location, the instruction is stored. After the instruction is stored, processor will fetch, decode and execute. To fetch the instruction, the processor has to execute machine cycle, that is opcode fetch. So when processor will perform opcode fetch, the instruction will be moved from the memory location to the microprocessor. After the opcode fetch is done, the instruction is fetched to the microprocessor, then instruction will be decoded and it will be executed. Now while the execution of instruction, what is happening? While the execution of the instruction, the data from the memory location 4000H, it is moved to the register C. It means the memory read process is happening. It means to read the memory, the processor has to execute machine cycle, that is memory read. So in this instruction, two machine cycles are needed, that is opcode fetch plus memory read. Okay, so this is how this instruction works. Now let's discuss the next instruction, that is MOV M, R. Now, in this instruction, what is the value of opcode? Opcode, it is the English like part of the instruction. So, in this example, in this instruction, the opcode is MOV. What is the value of operand? So, remaining part of the instruction will be considered as operand. The M, R is operand. What is the byte? Means what is the size of the instruction? In this instruction, you can see no data. So you know that if in the instruction no data is present, it means that this instruction is of 1 byte. Now what is this meaning of 1 byte? 1 byte instruction means that when this instruction is stored in the memory, it will occupy only 1 byte. If instruction is of 3 byte, it means that when this instruction is stored in the memory, it will occupy 3 byte. So right now this instruction will occupy only 1 byte, only one location. Machine cycle, to understand machine cycle, you have to understand the whole process of instruction. We are going to understand this a bit later. Let's see first the meaning of the instruction. The meaning of the instruction MOV M, R is data present from the register R will be moved to the memory. In instruction, when M is present, it means you have to assume that the memory location is specified in HL pair. So when this instruction is executed, data will be moved from the register to memory. But which memory? The memory location specified in HL pair. Let's see one example so that you can get the clear idea. The instruction is MOV M, B. Before the execution, you can see the B and C contains some data. And HL pair contains 4000 H. Now when you execute MOV M, B, it means that the data will be moved from register B to memory. But which memory? Memory location specified in HL pair. So HL pair is now pointing to 4000 H. So when this instruction is executed, data will be moved from register B to 4000 H. So data will be copied to 4000 H and 4000 H will contain 32 H. After the execution, what will be the content of B and C? So B will contain 32 H, C will contain 33 H and HL will contain the same. Flags, so it is a data transfer instruction, so no flags are affected. Now let's see the machine cycle. To understand the machine cycle, you have to understand every process that is happening to execute the instruction. Now when you give this instruction to the microprocessor will store the instruction from the starting location. Now when you give MOV M, B, the instruction MOV M, B will be stored from the starting location. Right now this instruction is of only 1 byte, so it will occupy only 1 memory location. Now this instruction is stored in the memory. After the instruction is stored, the processor will start its process which is fetch, decode and execute. To fetch the instruction, the processor has to perform machine cycle which is known as opcode fetch. When opcode fetch is performed, the instruction will be moved from the memory to the microprocessor. After instruction is moved, processor will decode. After decode, the processor will execute. Now to execute the instruction, what processor is doing is the processor is moving data, the processor is transferring data from register B to 4000 H. It means processor is performing memory write operation. It means the machine cycle required is memory write. So how many machine cycle is needed to execute this instruction? Opcode fetch plus memory write. And this is it for this instruction.